Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski. Welcome back to EA Sports. Well, it's been anything but home ice advantage here, but they'll try to close things out with a W here tonight. Opening face-off just moments away. We've been waiting all day for this, and it has finally arrived. We're underway here. Lehigh Valley's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Takes the feed. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. Here they are on the attack. Great read with the stick. Oh, devastating collision lined up in the railroad tracks.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Here's an odd-man rush. Shot! Scores! And quick as a hiccup, they're on the board here in this one.
That's a dream start, James, and it's one they were looking for. You want to come out, you want to get out front, and you want to dictate pace. You don't get many odd-man rushes throughout a game, James. You have to capitalize on your opportunity. I thought they executed perfectly. They didn't overpass. The right player took the right shot.
No easy feat trying to take over midway through the season here, Cheryl, but they got their first goal with the new head coach.
Well, anytime you come in mid-season, it's a difficult spot to be in, no question about it, James. He didn't have an off-season, and really it's about some patchwork here because there's a lot of problems, a lot of issues with this group that need to be fixed. So he's really just hoping that he can reset the temperature, they buy into his strategies, and they can get their foot in the right direction.
Hayes is going off for 2 minutes.
An untimely penalty to take here, James. You're trailing by once. You got to find a way to reset momentum. The PK is tasked with doing just that. Get that puck down the ice and getting them back to even strength.
Gets it out of his own end. Umea's got possession here in the neutral zone. And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. Slides it diagonally to Quinn. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
The Phantoms moving ahead. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Fires it on net. Turns aside the slap shot. Wow. Puck moved back to center, forcing them to regroup. The Phantoms will play it in their own end. Along the half wall with the puck. Delayed penalty looming. Slides the puck over. Lehigh Valley's got it from behind the net. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Alexandrov's going off for interference.
You're trailing by one and you take a penalty, not the way to get back in the game.
The Phantoms could really open things up with a 5-on-3 power play.
On a 5-on-3 with all that ice available and the defensive coverage in the middle of the ice, you have to find a way to pull them outside just a little bit. Sometimes a shot does that. What it does, they react to the shot and the rebound. Guess what? Open lanes.
The Phantoms take it from their own end as they make a line change. Lehigh Valley's got the puck in the defensive end. Feeds it over. And he takes the feed. And he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there, and if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
The Phantoms will get their other power play unit out here as they start from their own end. Toss to the front. Decides to think about it. Stopped by the goaltender. Umea's got a hold of it against the wall. And they move the puck out of harm's way. Hayes has served his time in the box, but they remain shorthanded, and he joins the penalty kill. Umea's got it from behind the net. Puck slid down the ice. The Phantoms gain control of the puck. Here they come up along the wing. Moves it to guard. And that's off target.
We can certainly be disappointed with his finishing touch there, James, but a lot of good work put into the fight for position to get to that area in the first place.
Moves it on over to Samsonov. Here's a shot. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. And they get the puck out of harm's way. Lehigh Valley's got possession of the puck. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone.
Alexandrov's almost back on the ice.
Moves it quickly over to Quinn. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Phantoms have taken a 1-0 lead. Umea's got the puck along the wall. Here's a chance on the attack. Puts it on net. Oh, a clutch save! And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Well, look at this. I guess just to try to shake it up a little bit, they're going to switch goalies.
Yeah, usually when you're switching it up, there's something that's gone on. We didn't see anything or any indication from our end, James. Maybe it's cramping or perhaps an injury, but the goaltender's being changed.
Nesterov's lugging the puck. Shakes off the coverage. And that one's turned aside.
Guerin's been showing more confidence in this game with that nice save. I mean, it was a tough one the other night when he got blown out. Huge save right there to give him some confidence.
And that one's stolen at center ice. Gets the puck in deep. The Phantoms will play the puck from behind the net. Long pass into the neutral zone.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Here's a shot. Denies him with the pad. Along the wing up the neutral zone. And he takes the feed. Inside the offensive zone. Simple stop by Durant.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
And he coughs it up with the pass. Look at this attack. It's smothering here, and the fans are loving it. Here's a chance to the middle. Misses the net. The Phantoms have it against the wall. Receives the pass. From a bad angle. Oh, what a stop. Umea's looking to break out. Tries to feed it over to Grant. Lehigh Valley's got the puck inside the defensive zone. They've got numbers here. Umea's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Sends it in on the attack. Lehigh Valley's got a hold of it along the wall. Handles the pass. There's the whistle, icing to call. Big face-off looming.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
The Phantoms have created a lot of scoring chances tonight, and they lead it here late in the first. Tershon's won a big draw on their own end.
Great face-off win by the center. Now they can get out of their zone and get a change.
Shot! And he makes the save. Nesterov stick handling in his own zone. Gaining momentum up along the side. Here's a shot! And makes the save.
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient. He's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power. Power, you can see it in his lower half.
One last save. First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time.
Feeling hungry? Try our Arena Restaurant for gourmet dining with great views of the action, or get a light meal at one of our many grill locations on the concourse.
Welcome back, Cheese Pounder. I'm Sabalski. You do you, and here comes period number 2. Second period underway. We'll see if that first period action carries over here. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Ume has been running around and chasing the game, look very disorganized out there, not aggressive, and giving their opponent way too much time with the puck.
Lehigh Valley's been firing on all cylinders here early in this second period, and they continue to lead this one. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Passes it over! Scores! Look who's on the board! That's his first of the year! Umea's been right there with them all night long, and look at this, we've got the equalizing goal.
Yeah, that counter punch was something, James. To be able to get the equalizer, you can see the excitement on the bench. That's going to provide a lot of energy in the second.
Scores! The go-ahead goal! Well, look at what's going on between the pipes here. A very odd change here.
Yeah, this is kind of random, James. You didn't see any signal or conversation go around, but sometimes it's just about resetting, giving some time and an opportunity to get a little bit of rest.
Drives to the paint, and he goes back to regroup. Weaves gained the line and on the attack. Shot! Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
Whether you're a player or a goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Scores! What a finish!
Two parts to this. I mean, he's on a breakaway, so he had to get to the right spot, break away from the pack, and then he's got to finish here, James. I just love the confidence. He was very decisive in his move to be able to put this by the goaltender.
Scrum along the boards, they battle for the puck. And he takes the pass. Takes a shot. The Phantoms have it now. Gaining momentum along the wing. Takes a shot. Comes up with the stop.
Guerin's been a consistent presence in the crease, James. I mean, he's made the stops he's needed to, but his team's playing extremely well, and that's why they have a comfortable lead.
The Phantoms have had a lot of good looks offensively, but they still trail in the second. Dodonov's won the draw inside his own end. Umea's got the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Getting a little physical there with that collision. The Phantoms take it along the wing. Nesterov's got it along the wing. Easily turned away by the goaltender with the glove. Guerin's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
Sometimes when you're trailing in a game, you can kind of be flat. You can be dull, if you will. So you need a spark, and this is a type of hit that can really ignite a fire under your team. You can see it right away with the body language on the bench. They liked it. So look for that next shift, for them to be on their toes, not on their heels anymore.
Still lots of time left in the period. Umea's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Quick pass to Cappy. Backtracks with possession back inside the defensive zone. They've got some momentum here. Quick shot. And there's the save. Lehigh Valley's got the puck along the boards. Sigorov's got it in the defensive end. Fires it. And he makes the save. Quick feed to Cappy. Picked off by Grant. Carries the puck inside the neutral zone. Broken up in the neutral zone by Guard. Intercepts it at center.
Lehigh Valley's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams. And this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it was going to be.
Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, Coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Sends the pass over. Through center along the wing. Pass in front. And that chance is blocked. Takes a shot. Big time stop. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Dishes it off. Lehigh Valley's at the line. And that goes off course wide. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. Carrying it here in the offensive end. That's blocked. Huge defensive play. Steps across the blue line. To his teammate. Stopped by the goaltender. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. The Phantoms have had more opportunities tonight, but at some point they need to start finishing here late in period number 2. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Takes the pass. Slides it across. A chance. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Late goings of this period. Umea's got a 3-1 lead as they have dominated for the most part in this. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Picked off on the offensive end. Takes the pass from the boards. Takes the shot. Can't get it to go. Umea's got the puck. Quick pass across to Hayes. Oh, smart heads up Reed. Moves it to the middle. And another pass. Oh, and he keeps it here. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. Lehigh Valley's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the 3rd period coming at you in moments.
Now's your chance to play clean. Join us at our arena as the first sports and entertainment facility in the entire country to use 100% renewable energy. Drop your plastic cups, bottles, and clean paper products in the Play Clean recycling bins located throughout the arena. Thank you for joining us in a campaign to save energy and keep our city clean.
Hope you're having a great night. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the 3rd. All right, Cheryl, let's get your thoughts on what you've seen through 2 periods of play.
Lehigh Valley's trailing in the game here in the 3rd period, James, but it hasn't been for a lack of effort or not buying into the game plan. I feel like they've been urgent, they've been skating well, and of course they've dominated possession time. It's just a matter of having it translate to offense on the scoreboard.
Slides the puck down low. Picked up along the boards by Samsonov. Good defensive effort to poke it away. And he sidesteps the check there. Big time stop.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Hayes plays the puck. Picked up along the wall by Reed. Denies it in front. Umea's gained possession along the boards. Stopped by the goaltender.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Been a pretty good offensive display, at least for one side. 3-1 is where we sit. Umea's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Oh, absolutely hammers him. Turns it away. And there's another stop.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Moves along the blue line. Oh, and the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to do this one over. The Phantoms move the puck in the defensive zone. Pass to Sidorov. The Phantoms are on the attack. Here's a short pass to Nestorov. Umea's got a hold of the puck now. Grabbed along the boards by Dedanov. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Umea's got a hold of it against the wall. What a collision there, and that frees up a little room. And he grabs the loose puck, and he's in alone. Denied on the breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did.
Let's go! And it's a 1-goal game after that one. The Phantoms dial up exactly what they needed. A goal here in the third.
A lot of pushback right now at the latter half of the third period, and you know that the coach is going to make some adjustments. You want to have the opportunity to get your star, gifted, creative, offensive players out there when you need to get an equalizer.
Great save by the goaltender to get it. He scores!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. Well, the entire bench loves this one. I mean, not only does he score the goal, but he wins the battle that allows him to gain possession of this puck. I mean, it is a fight. It is compete level that gets this goal.
The Phantoms win possession here in the open ice. Volkov crossed the line and is on the attack now. Here's a chance. Comes up with a big goal save.
There's been so much offense in this game, James. It's been real entertaining for us and the fans in the building. Listen, I was more of a defensive specialist, so I wouldn't have been up in the attack, but clearly the game's changing.
On the attack along the boards. Angles it over to Dadonov. Gaining steam here on the attack. Lehigh Valley's got possession of the puck. Umea's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Big time stop there. Passes up ahead from the left wing. Shot! Stops that one. Umea's gained possession. Takes the bank feed. Look out, here they come on the attack. That's a paddling.
Oh, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Lehigh Valley's got it in their own zone. Umea's looking to break out of their own end. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Grabs the puck. Lehigh Valley's got it against the boards. Inside of the last minute here in this third. Played big in the moment there. Moves the puck along the half wall. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Shot! Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Guerin. Here they come on the attack. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Lehigh Valley's on the attack. Umea's got the puck in their own end. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Zero fear on this guy's part as he blocks it. Nesterov's taking it from his own end. He says, let's get physical on that play. Fires it on now. Scores! And with that strike, they've gone in front.
Well, I've really liked their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows, but when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it.
The Phantoms have been the more active team offensively tonight with plenty of scoring chances, but they continue to trail because they haven't finished late in this third period. That's all she wrote from this one. Well, here was a game that went back and forth, and you know, when you're winning, you find ways to win these types of games, but when you're losing, the streak continues here, Pounder.
Yeah, it really does. And for the coaching staff, they're going to go into the room and they're going to